What's up, everybody, and welcome to my TNA Impact Wrestling review, the fallout from Sacrifice. As we kicked it off with Eric Young and MVP in the back, as Eric Young was going to defend his title tonight as being a fighting champion. And he has some challenges for Eric Young tonight. Pretty much these men won their matches at Sacrifice: Mr. Anderson, Gunner, and Bobby Roode. And they pretty much did a game. It's a card game to see who will face Eric Young tonight. In a tournament, whoever had the highest card will face first. Whoever had the lowest will go later on tonight. So it was pretty much Mr. Anderson and Gunner, who had pretty much a 4. They would go first, and Bobby Roode would get the winner on later on tonight. And whoever won this whole tournament will face Eric Young for the TNA World Title tonight. Magnus came out then, demanding a title shot, and had an MVP come out and give him a title shot. Abyss pretty much came out from the crowd then. They brawled with each other until Abyss chokeslammed Magnus, and everybody's chanting, "We want Janice," and he brought Janice in the ring, and Magnus got the hell out of there then. Bully Ray came out there with a table with Dixie sprayed on it. He said he's been through tables, and he's had a broken rib, and he's got fractures in his ribs right now, but he said he's a tough son of a bitch, and he's gonna get Dixie for what happened Sunday, and he better hope that she's not in the building, because tonight she will go through this table, he says. As Dixie came up with the limo on the phone then. Pretty much Spud was in the back trying to hide Dixie from Bully Ray. Dixie wasn't really worried about the threat, so she didn't really have a problem. Mr. Anderson came out there and did his whole Mr. Anderson and went against Gunner. As the match went on, before it was really getting good, Storm tried to come out and distract Gunner, and Gunner tried to knock Storm out off of him. Anderson almost had the mic check, but Gunner dodged it, going to the turnbuckle. I think Storm meant to get Gunner, but he kicked Anderson, and pretty much Gunner did his finisher then and won the match. Magnus was in the back, packing his bags, about to leap to this man he knew. His name was Bram, I believe, and he talked about something that makes sense. He's an embarrassment to his family, his friends in the UK. They say he's gone soft. What happened to all the fights, the drinks, the women? And pretty much Magnus tried to leave, but this Bram dude grabbed Magnus and pushed him across the wall and said he was here for his own good. EC3 was out, so he had a sparring partner, because in 7 days he would face Kurt Angle in a one-on-one match. And he talked about pretty much about some amateur wrestling in a way. Someone that was quick as a gazelle. An exhibition he pretty much had. That'll be Rockstar Spud, as everybody chanted, "Where's your boyfriend?" As they pretty much started doing this amateur wrestling thing and holds. EC3 told Rockstar Spud assume the position, which kind of got gayed in until Kurt Angle came out, because it looked weird how he's on top of him, and pretty much he's gonna snap his ankle. He's gonna break it, because in 7 days it's gonna be real. It's damn real when he snaps his ankle in half. Because it's how ridiculous was happening out here, and it was kind of a little bit weird seeing that whole I'm not saying amateur wrestling's bad, but it was a little bit weird how EC3 and Rockstar Spud did, especially the whole assume the position. Nux pretty much playing that clip from last Sunday. This whole carnival thing that's coming, the menage or whatever. Is it a Wyatt family? Is it an Oddities? Crazy Steve, Rebel, Magnus, and whoever the hell else they're bringing with them next week. Bobby Roode when he gets Gunner in tonight, which was a good match. A little bit short, but it was really good. Roode hit the Roode bomb, win the match, moving on to face Eric Young tonight for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship. Angelina Love and Velvet Sky got a letter saying they had to dress more appropriately for this whole Knockouts title celebration thing. Dixie Carter came out security then saying, "Do you know who I am? Don't think she ever forgot about Lockdown." Bully Ray got what he deserved, and she's the master of tables. You think you're the master of tables, but now she is that Bully Ray now fears Dixie Carter. Bully Ray came out and asked the crowd, "Does he feel Dixie Carter?" They said no, and asked security pretty much deep down, "You want to see it go through the table?" And pretty much the crowd said walk away and advised them to get out of there now. Security left them from outside, and he told those three, in the count of 5, "I'm going to go up and beat the crap out of you if you don't get out of the ring." As a security attack, Bully Ray in, He pretty much Bully Ray beat the hell out of all 3 security guards and pretty much just stared out with Dixie Carter. Dixie Carter tried to slap him, but Bully Ray having a power bomb, is about to put it through the table. MVP came out and says, no, this is not happening. He told them both get the hell out of their ring, and that they are now banned from the Impact Zone, both of them. Willow went against James Storm, which is kind of quick. Storm got himself initially the squad back, pushing the ref. It was about him with a glass bottle, but Willow and his umbrella, I don't know why, Jeff Hardy, pretty much hit him with it. Storm got the hell out of there then. It's pretty much Willow had the glass in his hand. Anderson showed up from behind and Mike checked him. Then the Bromance are complaining MVP about the 3-on-2 match from last Sunday for the titles. So now it'll be a 3-on-3 match tonight against the Wolves and his mystery opponent. Bully Ray says, I helped you get your job, but he has to take responsibility inside the ring. Outside, he can't do nothing about that. The Wolves and Sonata went against the Bromance, DJ Zima Ion, which was quick as hell, really. It's pretty much the Bromance and pretty much the Wolves and Sonata destroyed them, especially with the whole jump kick and moonsault at the end. The beautiful people came out to the ring as they dressed in gowns, talking about they were the champ. She was the champion now. They talked about the board of directors, and they were going to take it all off because nobody can tell the beautiful people what to do. They're about to take off the gowns and the music, but she pretty much tricked the crowd. And Bart Sarkash said, "You really think we're going to take off our clothes? That's not going to happen." That she's the greatest Knockouts champion of all time. Gail Kim came out and said, "You're an embarrassment to the Knockouts division." And she's going to promise the crowd that they would strip down. She attacked the beautiful people then. The beautiful people got out of there. But Brittany and Madison Rain stripped them out of their gowns and they ran to the back. Bobby Roode went against Eric Young for the TNA World Heavyweight Championship, which was a great match, might I ask. The match went on. It was really good. But Eric Young wanted the elbow drop and shook hands with Bobby Roode right after. It was a good episode of Impact Night. Very strong main event, I'll say that. Could have been a couple more things happen, but this whole Menargin or whatever is going to be here next week. So, I don't know. This whole carnival thing is very odd. I guess we got Kurt Angle versus EC3 next week. That's going down. So, it's a lot of things happening next week. So I advise everybody to watch out for the show, and we'll see what happens next week on TNA. But it was a good episode, I'll say that. So just watch the show, Impact Wrestling. Watch my Sacrifice review and live reactions to it. So once again, you know it's me, the H-O-O-D, coming with the news and reviews. Comment, subscribe. You see, we're here now done with this review today, so watch out for TNA. So it's good to say you can't really stunt, because today is, I don't know, let's say it's the 1st of the month. So I'm gonna go, I'm out of here. I'm gonna leave you with this. Here it goes. So it's the 1st of the month, people. So wake up, it's the 1st of the month. And now, I'm out of here. But like I said before, check out a lot of things on the show. I'll see you guys later. Peace.